this is Dina. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me for the flip through of my newest creation. We are about a month in the fall and finally I finished the pretty big book. This is Autumn, which measures 9 by 6 inches and has a 2¼ spine. In centimeters, that's approximately 23 by 15 and has a 6 centimeter spine. There are 170 pages divided in 3 signatures. The cover is made of chipboard, so it's a hardcover, padded with a soft sponge-like layer and covered it in a silk chiffon fabric embroidered in autumn colors. The nameplate is mounted on layered composition, handmade vintage lace, then a silk leaf and a layer of brown orange tones. On the front cover we have this little plate that says handmade. The closure, very yarn chiffon ribbon. Let's see what's on the inside. Here we have a flip up, fabric flip up, and a little card with the stamp of Ex Libris. We have here a pocket made of half of a CD sleeve. I have here a tag decoupaged with paper napkin with the autumn theme, and there is a little pocket here. There are other little embellishments here, a music paper embroidered piece with 4 diamond, some sari silk ribbon and eyelash trim, and that would be all. So that's here in the first pocket. Here is my information pad, and the background, it's a Stamperia paper. Here we have a beautiful colorful page with the definition of the autumn from the Oxford dictionary. As well, on this the page, it's all machine stitched, zigzagged on the edges, and I stitched this trim, which is a cream color, and it has golden thread in it. Here I have a stenciled background with a pocket made of an image that I printed twice. So one it's printed on the ivory background, and the other one I fussy cut it and I gessoed, and I made it as a little pocket dark spot, something like that. And I added here a couple of these leaves. Here we have a mason jar where I wanted to preserve some of the autumn or the fall, and this is a journaling card with autumnal color and mushroom. This side, it's a page that is stitched all around with colorful silk thread, and I have again a mason jar with some berries. This is actually a flip on the side, space for journaling. Here is a bee that's trying to make her way to the grapes. Seems pretty sweet. Okay, here these are fussy cut mushrooms from Edith Holden page. This is part of the leaves here are printed on the page, and on the page there is as well an image of some leaves that are changing color from green to brown to red to yellow. Here there is a flip up, it's hinged, and this image is of a bird. It's stitched all around with straight stitch. I love lemon and ginger tea, and for me a day, if it's not quite great, a cup of this tea will make me feel much better. And I put here this stamp. Every day may not be good, but there is something good in every day. So that being at least a cup of tea. That's the good thing. Fussy cut image. I don't remember exactly where I got it from. A little stamp. Edith Holden page. Beautiful. Edith Holden piece of page that's folded in two, so it goes on both sides of this paper. I have some washi tape, some stenciling, stamping here, and this is journaling card. Here we have a tuck spot on this side, and there is this piece of napkin that I decoupaged on the paper. This is a card for journaling, and here there is a tag with a little tag, and they go there. This is a page with fruit, beautiful apples. Here I have just a little embellishment, a flip up, one of my little mushrooms, and inside I have a red leaf, and I add to it medal button. Here there is a little envelope with a piece of lace, and again another little button. In there is a little piece of paper. You can put some note in it, maybe phone number or whatever you want. Here we have actually a tuck spot under the apples, and it's again embellished and stenciled. It's just a piece of tea-dyed paper in the matchbox style, and a little washi tape on it saying hello. Okay, this is a tea-dyed paper, silk leaf stamp here. This is a page with some collage. It's stenciled, a little washi tape, stenciled on this side, a mushroom. This is a stamped mushroom that I created. Here we have again a pretty mason jar tied up with golden thread, and here is a tuck spot. Same thing here. There is a butterfly. This is for the graphics fairy, and I loved it so much. I used it, I printed in 2 sizes, and I used it in several places. This is a remnant butterflies. These ones are butterflies as well on washi tape. This again, you can see here, very light faded background of some flowers, autumn flowers. These colors are combined very beautifully with match the stitching. We have here some zucchinis, and this is a flip. It opens and it has a stamp on cotton fabric. This is a piece of eco-dye paper, and I have this little envelope here to stop the flip to open, and inside here I have a tiny little card. Again, you can write something on it, and it closes here. This is a piece of paper from MyPorchPrints, and I just backed it up with a piece of tea-dyed paper and a piece of ornamental paper. Dolly, I changed a little bit the stitching here. I have here the other side of the dolly. This one is I think it's TheOldDesignShop, and here there is a little envelope with a piece of Edith Holden paper and a little butterfly. They're not all that active as they used to be in the other journals because it's autumn. This is from Edith Holden. It's a journaling card, stamped, and here it's washi tape. This is background that I got from Pixabay. I didn't show you this one, did I? This is a piece from Pixabay as well. I have here a little pocket with a piece of Stamperia paper, which I gessoed. It's fixed on an acetate, piece of acetate. It's hand stitched to it. That's pretty similar with the other one. So it's a journaling card, a piece of Edith Holden paper. These stamps are showing up on the other side as well, and there is a little stenciling. This is Edith Holden with a little bit of stenciling, washi tape, berries. I have here a ghost leaf. I colored this piece of scrap paper, a mason jar with beautiful flowers, and a tag with flowers. There is a bird and some balloons. Here again we have maybe you can see better this. It's a larger image on the background. There are these acorns and little squash, and we have here acorns and leaves. On this side there is this belly band that holds this little thing, which little thing it's actually a little booklet. There are about 20 pages of paper. Here is a little pocket at the back, and it was all sewn with the machine sewn. This is a silk leaf, a piece of cheesecloth trim, and the word cherish. This is hand stitched, cross stitch. I like the idea of a belly band that you can see through. This is the middle of the first signature, and we have lots of pieces of washi. They're already cut these shapes, and of course I added some mushrooms to the strings, beautifully machine stitched all around. Here we have another pocket. This is Pixabay. A mason jar, and another little tag with flowers. I love making bookmarks. This time I made it a little different. The butterflies are punched out from Eco-Dye paper. On this side you can see acorn, the colorful leaves. Here just washi tape, a little stamp, plenty of room for journaling. Edith Holden page, just a little stenciling on it. Again stenciling and stamp. Here we have a little envelope with a tiny piece of paper, and it closes there. And here we have a tiny envelope with a little larger piece of paper. Okay, the other side. Here is a ledger piece of paper. This is a page that has here a pocket made of postcard. I think this is TheOldDesignShop, and the leaf. Here is stenciling of these trees and the leaf. We'll link in the description box their website. This it's Rita Donegan, I guess it's her name. And here there is a little envelope with layered paper. On the front of the envelope I made a pocket, and there is a little card, cheesecloth with a butterfly and mushroom. Okay, this is actually double, and you can put something in here, as I did, piece of paper. You can put something more valuable. Okay, journaling space, lots of journaling space, stenciling on a vellum paper, Edith Holden journaling card, stamping a little bit, stitching all over. And here we have fabric flip up. This is the closure I came up with. I'll show you how to put it back. And there are these tags. I doodled on them. There is this beautiful fall paper napkin which I decoupaged on this piece of paper. Here there is some paper space for journaling, and here there's a little secret pocket, again journaling. Yes, and it's not all. The back there is another pocket. I didn't put anything in it because it felt like very chunky, so you may remove something else and change the configuration. Okay, so let's pretend everything is in. Not waste the time now to put them really in. I'll show you how this works. Just put them like that, and this is it. It works like a zipper as well, but it's not closing, really closing. You can feed it from here, but it's easier the way I showed you. Okay, there is stenciling, little washi tape, and stamping. The squirrel, it's from Edith Holden book. This is a ladybug, beautiful grapes, and in the background there are some beautiful grapes as well. This is the end of the first signature, and I have here tag or journaling card actually that closes the first signature. The second signature, it's a little bit different from what I made before, and it's actually my Dory style added to the journal. So I have intentionally, I left distance, pretty the distance between the two signatures of the journal, and with that I have created a spot for journaling, for notes, for whatever you need, some good quality papers. Each page is stamped on both sides and in both corners. There are I think that it's a dozen of pages here. With that, let's go now to the third signature. This beautiful fall colored tree, and I am so happy I managed to replicate the colors in this stenciling. They're almost the same. Silk leaf. Here there is a piece of paper. It has this little bird. It seems to be unhappy with the weather. Let's put it here. She likes it in the pocket. And here is a layered little thing. It's stamped on cotton fabric. Added a little button with the colors of the fall. A little bit of green and lots of orange, and I added this ruffle. Okay, beautiful image of fruit. Again, this is again from Calico. This is stamped Those are part of the kit I made up for this journal. Nice stitching. I put this one here because there are some pumpkins as well. Edith Holden page. Stenciling and stamping, my own creation. Again, stenciling, pretty vegetables in that image, and here is just for journaling. The stamp again. This is the other side, which I hinged here. Not that it was necessary, but because I wanted to. Here I dedicated this page to the tea. It's a tea time paper napkin, decoupaged with gesso and covered with gesso, along with some colorful leaves, with a stenciling, some trim, stamping, a little bit of lace, just because, and why not. And this is again a remnant piece of paper, which found its place here because it goes with the colors in the background. Another tuck spot for a journal piece. This is a washi tape stamp. This is an envelope with a piece of paper. You can replace it with anything else. The stamping washi. This is Edith Holden page, and Edith Holden page and some stamping. Stenciling, stenciling, stenciling. Rita Danaga pocket and a journaling space. This is hidden pocket here. It's actually a coin envelope that I used it in layering this composition. It's tea-dyed paper with music paper and painter's masking paper, and blue jay on cotton fabric stamped. Here there are two envelopes with different pieces of paper, just collaged, and each has a little postcard. This is stenciled here. On this side we have pocket made of tea stain paper, and I decoupaged it with a piece of beautiful napkin, paper napkin. This is a journaling card with a mushroom, and this one, it's a postcard that I created, and I put a little pocket at the back, and I created this little something. Okay, so here we are at the in the middle of the third signature. It's all stitched all around, and of course mushrooms. Here there is this flip, the word intentional, for notes, and you can write on the back and even on the stenciled part of the page. Here a few pieces of some of the papers that are used in the journal, and a little washi tape there. I have here a set of 3 pockets, 3 envelopes with pockets behind them. Here we have an envelope. I clipped it to the page with Tim Holtz tiny paper clip. There is a piece of napkin decoupage on it, and it can be closed and put in a pocket somewhere, like here, or it can be clipped back on the page. Behind it there is this doily and the card Hope, and it has a pretty flower on it. Here Happy, and journaling space there. The fox, a little stenciling here, stamping, stenciling, washi, stenciling, room for journaling. This is one of those tags with pocket. And another one of the bookmarks. These, if you look at it on both through both windows, you can see there is a butterfly and some plant. This is eco dyed paper, a little hinge. On the other side is the bunny tail with the similar hit embossed butterfly, and I have some doodling made on the inside, and the hinge, I think it's pretty cute. Where was it? I think it was here. Was it? No, here. Okay, see or to here. This it's because I love butterflies. I can't leave them out, even if it's not their season. Journey, it's again just a card to journal on it. a piece of ledger paper, a big stamped butterfly, tea-dyed paper, stenciled paper, stamp, and more stenciling, trying to get the colors of the next page in here. This is Edith Holden paper. Here it's a journaling page with stitches, with beautiful red leaves. And here we have a flip up tool. I'm not sure how you pronounce it in English. And Edith Holden page. I have again one of those zippers closures. I left these cards, tags, just if somebody wants to, if the person who gets the journal wants to use it for journaling or can draw on them or even paint. Here there's a CD sleeve pocket with beautiful paper, and here is just for drawing, writing. And here it's again a little booklet, and again with pocket and the first page pocket and the end page, and they're actually scrap papers, but I like to cut them straight, not just rip them. So I encourage you to mess it up. Okay, sorry, some papers, pieces of paper. Okay, so let's close these. Yes, and I embellished it with some bling, and this is it, pretty much the last of that graphics berry image. And I put this postcard in it. Somebody wants to put a note in it. So this is it. Thank you so much for watching, and the journal will be posted on Etsy tonight or tomorrow morning. So thanks again for your patience. If you're subscribed already for my channel, thank you very much, and I appreciate your comments and your support. If you're the first time here, please subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you.